What if I told you that the secret to achieving your biggest goals isn't some massive, life-altering event? What if it's something much smaller, almost invisible? This is the core idea behind one of the most impactful books of our time, Atomic Habits by James Clear. And today, we're going to unpack its game-changing principles and share some incredible true stories of people who've used them to transform their lives. So if you've ever struggled to build good habits or break bad ones, this video is for you. Let's start with a simple but powerful concept, the 1% rule. The author argues that improving by just 1% every day might not seem like much in the moment, but over a year, you'll be 37 times better. Conversely, if you get 1% worse each day, you'll decline nearly to zero. It's the compound interest of self-improvement. This isn't just a theory, it has been proven in the real world with spectacular results. For over a century, the British cycling team was mediocre at best. They had only won a single gold medal in 100 years of Olympic history. But in 2003, everything changed when they hired a new performance director, Dave Brailsford. Brailsford's strategy was simple, the aggregation of marginal gains. He believed that if they improved every single thing that goes into riding a bike by just 1%, those small gains would add up to a remarkable increase in performance. And they went to incredible lengths. They redesigned the bike seats to be more comfortable. They rubbed alcohol in the tires for better grip. They even figured out which pillow and mattress led to the best night's sleep for each rider and shipped them to hotels. They taught the riders the best way to wash their hands to avoid getting sick. The results? In the 2008 Beijing Olympics, they won a staggering 60% of the gold medals available in their sport. They followed that up with another dominant performance in the 2012 London Olympics. And in the professional circuit, the team won the Tour de France 5 times in 6 years, all from the power of tiny atomic habits. So how can we apply this to our own lives? Clear breaks it down into 4 simple laws. The first law, make it obvious. Our environment is a powerful driver of our behavior. To build a good habit, make the cues obvious. The second law, make it attractive. If a habit is appealing, you're more likely to do it. The third law, make it easy. Reduce the friction. Make your good habits as easy as possible to start. The fourth law, make it satisfying. We are more likely to repeat a behavior when the experience is satisfying. Let's look at some real-life examples from the book of these laws in action. Meet Trent Dursmid, a stockbroker from Abbotsford, Canada. When he started his career, he was a rookie, but he came up with a brilliantly simple system to build the habit of making sales calls. Each morning, he would place 2 jars on his desk. One was filled with 120 paper clips. The other was empty. For every sales call he made, he would move 1 paper clip from the full jar to the empty jar. He would continue dialing until all 120 paper clips were in the second jar. This is a perfect example of the fourth law, make it satisfying. The simple visual evidence of his progress was a powerful motivator. And the result? Within 18 months, Deersmid was bringing in $5 million to his firm. Now, what about when the fear of not being perfect stops us from even starting? A fascinating story from the book illustrates the power of the third law, make it easy, by focusing on repetition. A photography professor at the University of Florida divided his class into 2 groups. The quality group would be graded on a single perfect photo. The quantity group, however, would be graded on the sheer volume of photos they took. At the end of the semester, the professor was shocked. The best photos all came from the quantity group. Why? Because they weren't paralyzed by the pressure of perfection. They spent their time taking hundreds of photos, experimenting, learning, and honing their skills through sheer repetition. They made the habit of practicing photography easy and frequent. Ultimately, James Clear argues that the most powerful way to change your habits is to change your identity. The goal isn't just to read a book, it's to become a reader. The goal isn't to run a marathon, it's to become a runner. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. James Clear himself is a testament to this. As a high school baseball player, he suffered a severe injury when a bat hit him in the face. It was a long and arduous recovery, but through small, consistent habits, getting enough sleep, studying well, lifting weights, he slowly rebuilt his life. He focused on becoming the kind of person who is strong and disciplined. And eventually, those small habits compounded, and he was named the top athlete at his university. So what can you do? Starting today, start small. Don't try to change everything at once. Pick one small habit and apply the 2-minute rule. Scale it down so it takes less than 2 minutes to do. Want to read more? Start by reading 1 page a night. Design your environment. Want to eat healthier? Place healthy snacks at eye level and hide the junk food. Want to practice guitar? Leave it in the middle of your living room. Track your progress. Use a habit tracker or a simple calendar to mark off each day you stick to your habit. Don't break the chain. Focus on who you want to become. Ask yourself, what would a healthy person do? What would a productive person do? And then take a small action that aligns with that identity. The power of atomic habits lies in its simplicity and its focus on small, consistent actions. It's not about overnight success, it's about building a system that carries you to your goals. So, what's the one small habit you're going to start today? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more book breakdowns and ideas to help you live a better life. Until next time, keep building those atomic habits.